Well, we're starting this week's programme at Cardiff Castle. The history of this Welsh city and the surrounding valleys is being used to create a whole lot of modern attractions to entertain visitors in the winter as well as the summer, and we wanted to tell you about them. Later in the programme, John Carter on some unexpected adventure he found in Switzerland. And guest presenter Anna Walker on a rather special type of Caribbean cruise. There's our weekly competition too. Answers to the questions are somewhere in the programme. The answer Cardiff came up with to bring its once notorious Tiger Bay docks back to life again was to call it Cardiff Bay and earmark millions to change it from a local no-go area into a fun place for all the family to visit. There are plans for an opera house, shops, hotels, restaurants and other leisure facilities over the next 15 years, so there's a long way to go yet. Ready now are the strange-looking visitors centre and the hands-on, children-friendly Techniquest, the pick of a clutch of good museums. Back in uptown Cardiff, only 10 minutes drive away, are more museums and fine buildings, as well as attractive arcades and malls full of interesting shops. There's top-class entertainment at venues like the New Theatre, occasional home of the Welsh National Opera, and St David's Hall, and at prices well below London and other big cities. Nothing is very far away either, especially if you stay in one of the city centre hotels. The Park Hotel is convenient and comfortable with surprisingly large standard rooms, but a two-night weekend break costs a reasonable £80 per person, half board. Cardiff is also well off for budget hotels and bed and breakfasts, charging from about £13 a night. New Apex fares being introduced by British Rail in January mean the return fare from London Paddington drops to £22 if booked 7 days in advance. Tourism has become so important in these parts that everyone from taxi drivers to hotel receptionists is being sent on something called a welcome host course to help them provide better service. It's only just begun though, so it's going to be quite a while before they say, have a nice dive. In the valleys, they're only now realising that tourism is bigger business than coal or steel. More about that later in the programme. John Carter found Switzerland too is changing